Hey YouTube, it's Thursday the 5th of September and I'm back with some more gaming pickups. Got quite a few to go through here, so I'm going to try and get through them as fast as I can. They are all Xbox and Xbox 360 games with some HD DVDs, so apologies if you're after any retro stuff. The first one's Omerta, City of Gangsters, and this is from Game World. This was $13.99. And it's basically a top-down kind of strategy gangster game, and it's pretty good, to be honest. I played it for a quick 20 minutes the other day, and it's by Calypso and I can't even pronounce this, Haymote Games. It's a one-player game, but you've got game content and leaderboards online. It comes in a nice card slipcase. There's a few good reviews on the front. GameSpy say Omerta looks like an offer I can't refuse. GameZone, one hell of a strategy game. And then 360 Gamer say one of the finest strategy games on this year's calendar. And this was released in 2003, so they're calling this one of the best strategy games this year. It's got a Gaming Excellence nominee, Best of E3 2012, Strategy Informer Best in Show Gamescom 2012, and 13-1 Best in Show Gamescom 2012. So if you're into strategy games and want one with a bit of a twist, or not twist, but a bit different, I recommend picking that one up. The second and last Xbox 360 game in this video, The Lord of the Rings Conquest, and this is by Pandemic and EA. This is off Leicester Market. It's age rated 16+, and it was released in 2009. It's priced at £4, but the chap gave me £1 off because there's, well, it says the disc wasn't in particularly good condition, and there are a few surface scratches on there, but nothing too major, nothing deep. So to get that for £3 was quite a good bargain. I had a quick play on that the other day. It's alright, it's not bad. But as I say, I've only played it for 5-10 minutes, so I've got to get into it yet and see what it's all about, see if it improves. It's basically a hack and slash kind of game. I'll do my charity shop finds next, and these are all Xbox games, and these are all from Age UK charity shop, both in Leicester and the village of Syston. And the first one's LA Rush, and this is by Midway. This was just £2, and this is a 1 or 2 player game, and it was released in 2005. Next is one quite looking forward to playing. It's a snow sports game, Torino 2006 by 2K Sports. This was £3, and this is a 1 to 4 player game, and that was released in 2006. You can play various games in here: alpine skiing, speed skating, bobsleigh, biathlon, lurge and ski jumping. Spy Hunter by Midway again, £3, age rated 11+, and this is a 1 to 2 player game, released in 2002. I do also have Spy Hunter 2. Back to Leicester Market purchases here. So there's 4 Xbox games here and a GameCube peripheral, and these came to £12, so just over £1.50 each. The first one's X-Men Legends, and this is by Activision, and this is a 1 to 4 player game, and that was released in 2004. Next is Atari Anthology, priced at £4. and that is a 1 to 4 player game, and it's got 18 classic arcade games and 67 Atari 2600 games, so plenty on there to keep me amused. And that was released in 2004. Next is 007 Nightfire by EA Games, and that's a 1 to 4 player game, and that was released in 2000. And then Dead or Alive 3 by Tecmo, and that's a 1 to 4 player game. It's arcade stick compatible, and it's got an original soundtrack plus songs, performed by Aerosmith. Good band, Aerosmith. 1 to 4 players, released in 2001. And the Nintendo GameCube cable is basically the Game Boy Advance link-up cable, so I'm going to try that one day and see what it's all about. I've got a couple of Game Boy Advance games that are what I'm trying to say, I've got a couple of games that are either GameCube compatible or Game Boy Advance compatible. Not sure which way around it is, but yeah, I don't know if you need 2 games of the same kind on each system, but I'm going to do some bit of research and find that out. We've got a few more Game Boy cases there. They were 10p each from good old Game World, and they're going to be housing my Atari Lynx EEPROM carts to keep those protected. All these now are Xbox games, and I'll show you my HD DVDs at the end, and these are all from CEX. As I said before, I don't like going there, but they do some pretty cheap games sometimes. And as I'm trying to get my Xbox Power Library completed, I thought I'd go in and see what they've got, and they've quite a few. So I've got Lemony Snicket's a series of unfortunate events, and that was just £1. That's a 1 player game, and that was released in 2004. There's no instructions on that one, so if anyone's got a spare copy, let me know. Commando Strike Force by Eidos, that was £1.50, and that's a 1 player game, and that was released in 2006. Bit of writing on there, says Choices UK, so that's obviously an ex-renter one, so I'm going to see if we can try and get that off. One I've already got, but I'm missing the instructions, so this is for the instructions. Limited edition Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf, and that was just £1. Mike Tyson Heavyweight Boxing, £1.50, this is by Codemasters, and that's a 1 to 2 player game, released in 2002. Pro Tennis WTA Tour, £2. It's by Konami. It's a 1 to 4 player game, released in 2002. Soul Calibur 2, £2 by Namco, and that's the 1 to 2 player game, and that was released in 2003. The Terminator 3 Redemption, this is by Atari, this was £3. That's a 1 to 2 player game, and that was released in 2003. I thought I had that one, but it wasn't on my list. Same as this one really. The Terminator Dawn of Fate, Atari, £1.50. 1 to 2 player game, released in 2002. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter by Ubisoft, that was just £1. The graphic looks pretty damn good for an original Xbox game, to be honest. It wouldn't look out of place on a 360, on the screenshots anyway. This is a 1 to 4 player game, and that was released in 2006. And there's one I've got here now, £4, It's one I've never seen before. Nightcaster 2 Equinox. It's either going to be good or really rubbish. 1 to 2 player, released in 2002. And then we go into our my HD DVDs. I'm just going to bring up eBay on my phone to see, find out how much they were. I can't remember. So the first one's Elizabeth, Golden Age, and this one was well, I won the game for 25. The DVD for 25p, but it was £2.25 postage, so that was £2.50. Still a good bargain. Next ones were both £2.99 each, and these are both sealed. So I've got Doom, Swordfish, John Travolta, Hugh Jackman, and then here I've got 6, and these came in at £2.25 plus £3.95 postage. And the first one's a 2-disc collector's edition of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible 3. And I've got a classic here, Spartacus, starring Kirk Douglas, and this is uncut and fully restored. And then Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell's Miami Vice, and this is the unrated director's edition. And this is one of those HD DVD combos, so I presume it's got the DVD version on one side and the HD DVD version on the other. I find that a bit bizarre, but each to their own. The Bourne Supremacy, Matt Damon. No Reservations, Catherine Zeta-Jones and Aaron Eckhart. Not one I'm particularly looking forward to watching, but it was in the bundle, so that's what I got. And then a comedy now, Eddie Murphy's The Nutty Professor. Just imagine we all love this film, and this one's actually sealed. It's got a Tempest seal on the top that's not been broken, and that's it really. That's oh no, I've got something else. These are basically 2 little cheat books, and they contain cheats on 32X, 3DO, A1 200, Amiga, Atari ST, CD32, CDI, Game Boy, Game Gear, Jaguar Lynx, Mega CD, Mega Drive, N64, PC, PlayStation, Saturn and Super Nintendo. I picked these up for the Jaguar and Lynx more than anything, and they were released by a mail order company called Special Reserve, which were about in the day. I'm not sure if they're still going now. That's why I picked them up really, to go with my Jaguar collection. Nothing more in there other than plain text code, so no pictures to show you. That's it really. That concludes my pickups. Thank you for watching, hope it's not been too long. Leave your comments below, I'll see you soon.